Hey everyone, today we're gonna create something like this. Let's get started. Open After Effects and create a new composition. I am making it 1920 by 1080, at 24 frames per second. You are free to set your own settings. Make a new solid. This is our background layer. Add wall texture image. You can download it from link in the description. Add another solid. This will be our crack layer. Go to Effects and search for Advanced Lighting. Drop it on this crack layer. Right-click on this layer, and pre-compose it. Click on Move All Attributes into the new composition. Open this composition, and adjust few setting. Set glow radius, and glow opacity to 0. Core radius 5, and opacity 100%. Check Decay Main Core. This option will be used in creating crack animation. Select lightning type to braking. And forking to 50. Add keyframe in decay by clicking on stopwatch, add first keyframe value to 5, and second 0.39. Make a duplicate layer. Also align these crack effect to center. Add more layers as you like. Arrange timings for all. You can also add variation in setting. This is your crack layer. Go to Effect, and add Fractal Noise. Make contrast to 296 and brightness to -25. Alt-click on Evolution section, this will prompt you to add script. Type, time, *100. Let's add another effect called Colorama. This effect lets you add multiple colors on a single layer. Go to Modify and uncheck Modify Alpha. Click on Output Cycle, and select Fire preset from the drop-down. Adjust colors by double-clicking on Color. Add a glow effect. And then, right-click on Composition, go to Layer Style and click on Inner Shadow. Open Layer Shadow option, and set size to 3. And you are good to go. This is your animated crack composition. Now we are creating composition. To add your text or logo, create a new text or solid, and pre-compose it. Open this composition, and make 2 more compositions from this layer. I will explain later why we are creating 3 compositions. Let's add your logo here. Go to its previous composition, right-click on Composition and select Layer Styles and Add Stroke. Open Stroke Style, and change color to white, change stroke size to 5, and opacity to 30%. Open blending option. Open advanced blending. And change fill opacity to 0%. Add another layer style, this time bevel and emboss. Choose style to below emboss. And turn highlight opacity and shadow opacity to 100%. This is the benefit of adding pre-composition. If you change anything in your logo, you don't have to do this again and again, just replace your logo, and you are good to go. Next step is to create shadow of our logo. I am using the same logo composition, so that I don't have to work again on adjusting. Add CC Radial Fast Blur to the composition. Make a duplicate of this composition and remove this effect from Top Comp. Select CC Radial Fast Blur from Shadow Layer, and move its center to top. Add a fill effect on this composition, and change color from red to black. Let's add glow effect as well. This will add shadow to the logo composition. Make another copy of glow effect. Here you can see nice looking shadow. I am also adding glow effect to the top layer. It's your choice, what to keep, or what to leave. Select your stroke composition, and make another copy from this layer. This copy will be used to create fire on your stroke logo. Go to Effects again, and type Vegas. Add this effect to your flare composition. Remove glow effect from this composition. Let's solo this layer, so that we can only focus on this layer. Change segments from 32 to 1, and in rendering section, change blending mode to transparent. Now open image contours, and change threshold to 1 or 2. This length section will be used to animate our stroke. I am changing my threshold to 2. Again. You are free to set your own settings. Add keyframe to length section, so that we can animate this stroke by selecting from 0 to 1. Adjust your animation timing by dragging keyframes. Let's ease in and out them for a smooth motion. Turn up everything 1, except midpoint position. add another effect called CC Pixel Poly. Change force and gravity to 0. Your stroke will look like this, some animated polygons. Change grid space to 3 or 2. Go to Effect and put Colorama effect on it as well, so that we can get multiple color. In this case, Modify Alpha does not make any effect, because we are going to add fast blur effect on it. Open Output Cycle, click on Presets and choose Fire, from the drop-down list. And see if it's look like perfect to you. In my case, I am okay with it. Add one more effect, known as CC Vector Blur. Change type to perpendicular, and increase the amount 50. Let's put glow effect to this layer. I am going with default setting of this glow effect. And then unsolo this layer. Here is our full composition. Make some adjustments. I am aligning crack layer center with the center of my logo. Open opacity section of crack layer. And add a fade in effect to the crack composition. I am adding two keyframes, first keyframe at 0, and second at 100%. Select your flare composition, and make another copy of this layer. And put this behind the stroke layer. This layer will be our glow effect. Scale it a little bit. I am increasing its size by 110%. And add a fast blur effect. Let's close these open tabs of used effects, so that we can get some room for new effects. I am adding amount of 129. Go to Colorama effect of this glow layer. And adjust its color you want. You can change its blending mode to screen or lighten. I am changing fast blur amount by 20%, so that we can see details of heat waves. Let's adjust color of flare composition to make it more warm. You can adjust every single color on this palette by double-clicking on each color. You can copy this colorama effect and paste it on light layer, so that we don't have to change it again. This light color must be same as in flare layer. Now making logo reveal effect. For making this effect, I am again using same logo composition. Please note, I am using that composition which we have used in creating stroke logo. Copy this composition and paste it in our main composition. You can turn off layer styles of this composition, and this won't affect any other comps, because this composition is not linked to any layer, except logo layer. For creating this reveal effect, we need to add a new solid and pre-compose this layer as well. Open this composition and add a fractal noise effect. Make contrast to 442 and brightness 28. Add keyframe on brightness. We are making it to fade from black to white. Go to your main composition and hide this layer. Select your logo layer. And add a gradient wipe effect. Set gradient layer to that noise layer, which we have created. Adjust your layer timing, so it should match your fractal noise animation. I am changing my logo color, because it's looking bad. Add a 4-way gradient effect and change as you like. This step is optional. Make some adjustments, until you got a satisfied result. And this is our last step. Now we are creating smoke. Again we will use the same logo composition, so that in future if you want to add another logo, you don't have to work again and again. Delete, glow, CC vector blur and color effect from this layer. Let's solo this layer. And add roughen edges effect on this layer. Change edge type to spiky and complexity to 7. Go to Vegas and change color from default to white. Add another fast blur effect. And change the amount by 13. Open CC Pixel Poly, and adjust your gravity. Change gravity to -0.5 and change grid space to 22. Sorry for the delay in this part, I was on a phone call at this time. Adjust settings till you found perfect smoke for your opener. And change your force to 3. So this is your logo opener. Thanks for watching this tutorial. Hope it helped you. Please like, subscribe, and share. Help me in growing up. You can follow me on Twitter for the latest news and your tutorial requests.